playing?
Yes, ma'am.
You know what? You're a horrible guest.
What did I do?
You are a horrible guest member.
No,
Is this an ashtray?
Don't
Yeah, it is. It is. It's cool, right?
Yeah, is it Avalon shell?
Yeah, my client left it like 2 years ago, and she ain't never getting that shit back. So yeah, shout out to Blackie. Thank you, Chelsea. You're never getting that shell back ever again. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for being here at such short notice, because we wasn't even supposed to be potting today.
You're welcome.
Nobody looks like they want to be here.
I want to be here.
You always want to be here.
I do.
You're dope for that. You're always ready to, like, this is directly in front of your face. I'm gonna move this. When they get here, There we go. All right, guys. So how was everybody's day today? Everybody's good? Everybody's
Wonderful.
We good. I ain't mess up at work today. I ain't get let go.
You ain't get let go.
Every day is a possibility that I could be let go.
Really? What did you do?
That's the issue. I didn't.
You didn't do anything. That's why they gonna let you go.
If they figure it out, yeah, they might be like, yeah, get the hell on.
No, my work day was actually very interesting. For the first time, I had somebody, she was like, Destiny. I was like, yeah. She was like, can I say something? I don't want to frustrate you. I don't want you to get mad. She was like, can we do these a little smaller? After I had did the first three. But you know me, I'm very open. And
Yeah,
I
that's
can take it. I was like,
first
sure, I
three.
took them right down. And I actually ended up washing the front of her hair, which you know I don't do because it was a touch-up. So
You washed her hair?
yeah. But she's a loyal. I love her.
That's really.
Shout out to Sarah.
She'll never wash my hair. That's all right though.
Never.
Never.
She's never washed your hair.
Not once.
So is it safe to say she don't fuck with you?
Not that she ain't never cooked for me neither.
She ain't never cooked for you?
She may not fuck with me. I don't know.
You ain't never cooked for her?
Nope.
Why not?
First of all, she's a chef. She doesn't like people cooking for her.
Don't say that. I want people to cook for me.
Why are you on TV friend?
I want you to cook for me.
What you want?
A beautiful breakfast.
I
I really don't like.
wonder where you got that concept from.
A beautiful breakfast.
You like mimosas?
You be jocking, Joe.
I love a mimosa.
Get off my clit.
I think I make the best. To be having men tipped over.
That's because niggas don't be drinkers.
Niggas be taking the best naps after my mimosas.
You be trying to get people drunk off mimosas, and then what?
Yeah. Take
What
advantage.
That's what I thought.
Take advantage. But then I just end up being the one crying about
That's messed up, Joe. That is real messed up. Just taking advantage of niggas out here. What's homeboy name? Pete Davidson, right?
I had a nigga tell me one time, if I'm asleep, just take it.
I said that shit before in life. I've said that shit before in life.
I've actually said that before too.
Bruh, this is some mad creepy shit. Hold on. Let me put this up on the screen so people can actually see it. Because this shit is low-key creepy. Who does this?
Oh,
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Nah, for real. Like, what nigga does this? Who the fuck has somebody preteen daughter sitting on a fucking lap in a golf cart? Why is that a thing?
It's so inappropriate.
I just want Kanye to speak out.
Nah, it's mad inappropriate. Like, who told him that was okay?
And how old is that baby? She's about 11?
She's something like that, bro.
Yeah,
This shit mad creepy.
the thing is that I knew way before I was 11 that I couldn't sit on no man lap. My daddy instilled that in us from a very young age.
Like, look at this shit.
Yeah, like super inappropriate.
Like, just, bro, he looked mad creepy. She looked mad uncomfortable. What the fuck is this? I'm not understanding
Just
why her mother thought this was okay.
She doesn't look uncomfortable. She looks, like she's excited that somebody taking her joyriding. But the more of it is, it's inappropriate.
I feel like when I look like into her eyes, like I can see the uncomfortability, and not that like you think somebody is gonna harm you, but when something just feel like
You probably want to bring your mic closer to you.
when
Just a little
when something just feel like it's off, like when you just feel like something is wrong with this. Is this when they drove past? They went to go see Scott.
Yeah, something like that. They went to go do something, but my whole thing with that was, like, don't get me wrong. People was like, "Oh, you're sexualizing children." I am adamantly against sexualizing children, right? But enough of this weird ass picture. I'm gonna take this shit off because I'm tired of looking at this shit, low key. But yeah, I just feel like people who are against that, we're not necessarily sexualizing the girl. We are looking at this grown ass man with a little girl on his lap that's not his daughter.
Yes, he was the problem. It's not the kid. She innocent. It's the grown person who know that he shouldn't have somebody else's daughter sitting on his lap.
Yeah.
Somebody that you know hates you at that.
You know what? At this point, forget him, and I don't want to say forget the kid, but where is Kim?
Kim somewhere letting those reporters into that gated community so they could take that picture. That's where Kim was.
You think
Definitely.
so?
You can't take pictures. I'm a photographer. You cannot take pictures on private property.
Kim don't seem like she want to be bothered after
No.
all that she's been going through.
She's a media whore.
When I say this is law, that TMZ would not have posted that. You cannot take pictures of people in private property and try to sell it. You will go to jail. That is a crime. As a photographer, you cannot do that.
Oh, I learned something new today.
So when all these famous people like, oh my God, I didn't know the paparazzi was gonna be here. No, you're fucking lying. You told them because they cannot take pictures of you on private property. If you are in a gated community, how did a photographer get in your gated community? I'll wait.
What if they just have a good camera and they're
No, you told them to because they still can't use the
Because
picture.
you're not supposed to be able to use the pictures, number one. Number two, how do you get that exact moment?
right?
You know how she's
They confused.
I know Pete Davidson is gonna come here because Kim told me to stand right here and take this picture so she could piss Kanye off.
She did, but Kim Kardashian, like that's her thing. Like she like the whole paparazzi stuff. She used to always call them to take her picture, and then when they did the last Yeezy campaign, that's how they did it. Like her wearing the little setups or whatever, just walking out getting shots from the paparazzi, and that was like how they launched it. Which I will say, I thought that was a good idea, but she's definitely a media whore. That's what she does.
I mean, that's her business though. So at what part do you put blame on the father for damn, I got people sitting right here and shit, motherfuckers. At what point do you put blame on the father and say like you knew who you were marrying?
I definitely
You can't.
No, yeah, he knew.
People change
She didn't know.
drastically.
She been like this.
Their whole fortune was built upon exploiting their own family.
Mm-hmm.
You thought it was gonna stop with one generation?
Yeah.
But I will say, I think maybe he did, because at first Kanye West was like super adamant about like the kids not being on the show and stuff, and like he didn't want that for them. So maybe he did think that for their kids that they would, like decide together, until he realized that basically, no, you're gonna be out of this family, and we're gonna do what we want with these kids.
Yeah, which is really messed up. That is really. This shows me that it doesn't matter how much influence you have and how much money you have. Sometimes you just have your hands tied as a man when it comes to dealing with family matters and children.
And right now, you speaking on Kanye with that?
Yeah, I'm just saying because like
He's Kanye West.
he's Kanye West. He's influential to the world. He's a billionaire, and still he doesn't have much say so and what is allowed with his children. And this is the thing that really gets me about this whole situation though. Has anybody else noticed that she's only doing this with the oldest daughter?
Yeah.
She's not doing it with the other kids. You don't see him around the other kids. He's only around Kanye's oldest daughter. And it seems like most of their arguments about the kids come from you trying to keep me away from my oldest, or like North, when it was the birthday party, they was trying to keep him away from North's birthday party. When it was the other baby birthday party, like they sent all the kids but North. Like they sent him the kids for the birthday, and like North wasn't there. Or when he says, I don't want my daughter on TikTok, it's not all of the kids on TikTok. You just have North on TikTok.
This definitely just gave Kanye way more ammunition though to act up.
I mean, she purposely trying to trigger him. It's like, I feel like that's his first daughter. So I'm sure that North and Kanye is like the closest. So, but think about what that's doing to that little girl when she knows that her dad doesn't care for this man. And, like, so it's not like you don't want to make your dad mad, but you don't want to make your mama mad. It's so messed up that as grown adults that they're not able to see what they doing to that little girl. Well, it's mostly her because
They playing tug of war.
yeah, it just looks sad for him. Like it looked like he just like nobody's listening to him. And I just can't believe that they that powerful because he Kanye West. Like Kanye West.
But she's Kim Kardashian. So
Exactly. She's a Kardashian.
It's sad that he's an actual talented person and that he gonna get taken down by the Kardashians.
Yeah, because they're talented at media manipulation.
Yes. They got that down pat.
And let's see. K Reserva said definitely a setup for the media for both Kim and Kanye. So yeah, I feel like it's a setup, but I actually have a little bit more Kardashian family topics real quick. So have you guys
topic when we done?
Have you guys seen what was going on with Black China? And I guess Rob and as well as Tiger?
Does she only have her child one side of a month and want them to pay child support?
Yeah, it's like if you guys could see it.
She did not say she wanted them to pay child support. All she said was that she not getting child support.
You don't have any kids and you're lazy, so I don't like, and I'm not trying to be rude because I love you, but you don't have any kids and you're lazy. Of course you're gonna cap for the person that wants to be taken care of by her rich millionaire baby daddies. But let me read it for you guys. Yesterday I had to give up 3 of my cars, my reasons, morals, beliefs, being a single mother, no support, I'm a mama. Now, mind you, she said morals. Black China, we know you because you were a stripper. You then became Tiger's baby mama, and then we knew you even further because you had a baby by Tiger's new girlfriend's brother. So what morals are you speaking of?
That sounds so fucked up.
I just want to say she looked horrible in her and Future's video, but back to the
Yeah, she looked horrible. She thought Future was gonna save her. And she went and got Future tattooed on her. She went and got his name tattooed on her and everything.
It was there.
Future was no. You know how Future be, man. I wish Nate was here right now. You know how Future be, man. Future be making these females feel like it's gonna be forever and it's just tonight. And she wouldn't got Future tattooed on her. She thought they was a new thing. But this is what her child's father said in response. I pay $37K a year for my daughter's school. I handle every single medical expense. I pay for all her extracurricular activities. I have my daughter from Tuesday to Saturday. Why would I pay child support? And then baby daddy number 2 chimes in.
Did he? Well, they double teamed her online?
There's more. They did. She should.
Tiger said, I pay $40K a year for my son's school and he lives with me Monday through Saturday. Why would I pay child support?
LOL.
Sis, you have the 2 of your children a total of 1.5 days if you split it between the 2 of them.
So lucky.
How do you get this? Woman, you have no discernible skill other than sliding up and down a pole. And don't get me wrong, that is a very, very, very hard job. You got to be strong in the motherfucker
You gotta
to carry all that fake ass and titties.
Upper body strength. Have you've been to Red Diamonds?
Of course. Look.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
The way that them girls was climbing up that pole, I promise you, it was like seeing a raccoon climb up a tree. It wasn't sexy. It wasn't like a good time. I was like, oh God, ugh. It's like, they was like, oh my, it was gross. Wait, I gotta say this. So, can we point out that after when Tiger posted that he had his,
if I had the skills, I would probably be a stripper. But what did you say?
I'll beat your ass.
I'm down to beat your ass. I don't want you to be no stripper. Tiger, he said he had his kid Monday through Saturday. People was literally in the comments saying one day, like people don't know the days of the week or how they go. He said Monday through Saturday. They was like, you one day. You
So
got-"
they thought he had the baby Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yes, that's what they thought.
Not Monday, Friday, Monday,
No, not
Tuesday,
Monday,
Wednesday, Thursday,
Tuesday.
Friday, and Saturday.
Yes.
Oh my God.
No, they thought just one day, so they just thought Sunday.
Yeah, like Sunday to Monday. Like, cause they thinking, but I can't see how you.
I don't know how.
No, people are slow. Whoever was the dumbest person you ever met in your life, there are billions of people on planet Earth as dumb as that person.
That is so disturbing.
It is. It's fucked up, ain't it?
It's so fuck.
That's truly and genuinely fucked up. It really is, man.
The world ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it.
I don't know, man, but I just feel like you posting that was looking for sympathy. So you saying she's not asking for child support? Yes, she is.
I'm saying she did post it. No, she posted it for applause. So people could say, you doing this by yourself. Now, she did it to herself. Then they commented and put it out there to say that you don't even have them or pay for shit. But she did not say, hey, y'all need to give me some child support.
She wants sympathy. She can't say, hey, y'all need to give me child support. Because I guarantee you, she tried to take both of them to the cleaners because of the type of woman she is.
Definitely.
So she's already been denied child support.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they have their kids so much. I thought that she would want them kids with her so that they could have to pay her. Like, I thought that she would keep her kids so that then they have to give her the money. Wouldn't be no extracurricular activities. No.
These hoes
Ain't shit.
don't care about their kids.
That's disturbing. I tell people all the time, if you don't want kids, don't have kids.
They're whores.
Well, black youngsters say horse.
I can't talk to you no more. I changed, not you, me. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like there are women out here who do certain things to make money, and you can see it when they're around their kids that they have a heart. Those are the type of people that can be redeemed and that you can love on and love them despite of whatever they may be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Bernice Burgos, I don't know if you know who Bernice Burgos is, but she's known as one of the baddest.
The girl that was with T.I.
Yeah,
Okay.
T.I. Satchett. She's known as one of the baddest, and she be out there. But at the same time, she does actually, take care of her kid. Like, you see her extremely active with her child. And it's like, those are the type of people that I find to be redemptive. Like, you can be redeemed. You are a human being if you love your child. Some people, it's just like, I don't think you give a fuck about anything other than yourself.
I really agree with that because I say fuck them kids all the time. And I am a strong advocate of people like but I don't have kids yet because right now I am still pretty selfish. It's not a good time. If you don't want to have a baby, don't have a baby. Like if Black China, she could have just married somebody.
No, nobody's going to marry Black China. That's why she took the baby. Nobody's marrying Black China. Who's marrying Black China?
Somebody.
Who? Name one person who will marry.
Kanye West married Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian is not Black China.
She's not far from her. She a slut, but she got money.
Kanye West has proven to us all that he's not marrying anything that is not Caucasian.
That is true.
Black China may look on the lighter side. She's not Caucasian. As a matter of fact, he likes high class whores. I think he would marry a black woman, but she'd have to be like a high class slut.
But when he went and got the Kim K lookalike, he definitely took me out. Because she definitely looked just
There's something about Kim K that make niggas do lookalikes. Because didn't her ex Reggie Bush
He married the girl who looked just like him.
he got with a girl after the fact. Matter of fact, let's find that so we can show the people Reggie Bush's wife. But it must be something about Kim Kardashian where they just want another one.
Hey.
I mean, I heard terrible things about her.
Haven't we all?
I heard terrible things about her. Ray J said that she smells. So
Ray J.
Yeah. And Kanye West said that too. No, not Kanye West, Reggie Bush. He said it too.
I don't really want to get on that because it's kind of like differences in diets and
wow
stuff like that.
That's Kim.
That's not Kim. But differences in diets make you think people smell funny. Like, ain't she Armenian or something like that?
She is.
So like her diet of what she eats is probably not, you know what I'm saying? It's probably not the best of, like not something we would identify. Because I'm pretty sure, like when people get around us and smell pizza puff with mild sauce, that ain't the.
I mean,
that ain't the most smell good shit to them.
I did used to smell like fried chicken.
Yeah, but if you guys can see, man, this right here is Reggie Bush's wife, and my goodness, if that ain't almost Kim Kardashian, that's Kim Kardashian with a C. What is Kim short for? Is Kim short for something? Kimberly. Yeah, that's Kimberly. That's Kimberly Kardashian.
Kimberly Cash.
Low key, I think everybody baby mama be looking like Kim Kardashian. Come to think of it, what the fuck? Drake baby mama look like
A stripper.
Don't she look like Kim Kardashian though?
You know, I've never seen his baby mama.
So this is what I wanted to talk about.
Nah, his baby mama was a porn star, low key.
Since we're talking about these celebrities, did y'all see that Megan Good got a new man named Disaster? And he's a rapper with tattoos everywhere, the opposite of Devon.
I was gonna say after she was with that.
I'm saying, duh. I seen people commenting about that, and I was like, why would she?
Get nasty.
Why would she get with a dude who was all in church and was supposed to be a good dude and cheated on her, and then go get another good dude who's supposed to be a great guy in the church?
Do you want to pull this up?
I'm about to pull it up.
I agree though. Like I agree with what you're saying. Like why would you do that again? Clearly that didn't mean it.
I hate the internet. They gonna put it up with the picture where he.
Who's that?
This is her ex-husband.
Let's see. They got Bacon Good and all the niggas she left. I don't see her new boyfriend.
Disaster.
How do you spell that shit?
D-I-Z.
Oh God.
B-I-Z.
Aster. A-S.
A-S.
T-E-R.
T-E-R. Making Good and Disaster.
Please put up the...
That just already sounds like it's not gonna be a good thing. Making Good and Disaster.
Making Good and Disaster. And then her ex-husband is just looking like, yeah.
So they say he's now filing for
custody.
No,
they got kids.
They don't have no kids.
I was gonna say, wait, do they got kids?
Mm-hmm.
Do Megan Good not have any kids?
No, she ain't got no damn
I
kids.
always liked her a lot.
She ain't got no kids and now you like her? What the fuck is that?
I always liked her a lot, but maybe that might be a part of it.
Because she don't have no kids?
Yeah, because she may not want no kids.
Nah, but look at this face though. My good brother out here looking bad out here in these streets.
He distraught.
This bitch is so petty.
He said they already kicked me off of what's that show with Terrence Howard and Taraji? Empire.
Empire.
They already kicked me off of Empire. That's not him though. But they already don't he look like the son off of Empire?
Yeah. Like
the one that's not supposed to be able to sing on the show, but then the nigga actually can sing in real life. I hate when they do that. Why can't y'all get somebody who can't sing to play a person who can't sing?
I thought he died.
In real life?
No, I thought he died on the show.
Oh, he might have. I started watching that shit a long time ago.
Me too, but I
When
know
motherfucker came out with the I'm black. Hell no. That I'm the Black Tupac comment killed all that shit. I'm the Black Tupac. Black Tupac my ass. But look at this though. Like this man look like French Montana with braids.
He definitely did.
My man's look like French
Montana. Makes me wonder, was she craving the opposite of him the whole 9 years?
No, I think
but I'm saying when something burns, you gonna go back to the same thing. You gonna do the polar opposite.
He looked like my heart.
He looked like this bitch done. What the fuck? Why would this hoe?
Yeah,
this nigga?
That's the. I just took a deep breath because if I didn't, I'm finna Will Smith you. Like that's just a. I'm your rain, thank you. I'm your rain, thank you. Shout out to Tina Turner. When you coming back to the U.S., baby, we miss you.
I love me some Tina Turner.
I definitely love me some Tina Turner.
9 years of marriage, though.
But I think that it's
9 years of marriage, and then he was balls deep with some random chick in the church. The fuck?
Who said he cheated?
Nobody said he cheated, but we know what the fuck happened when this motherfucker talking about, yeah, we'll always be spiritually connected. And it was just time for us to move on. Nigga, you doing all this trying to save face. You lucky she don't expose you, bro. You lucky she not from Chicago. Because when Shorty from Chicago was married to the pastor and he cheated, she took half of the revenue for the whole goddamn island they were staying on.
I just think us women can appreciate a man with a little edge. We want the good guys, but we want you to have a little edge too.
How am I gonna be good with edge?
I know the perfect person.
It's actually an oxymoron, and I used to read a lot of those hood thug love stories, and it makes you believe that could be true. Like he sell drugs and he all of this, but really he's like the sweetest guy ever. Not true. And then he get out the gang. It's not true. But I think that Megan Good, it's possible that she went to something completely different, just like that didn't work. So I'm not gonna do that again because that doesn't make any sense. I tried this.
Perfect example sitting right here. Ricky's from Inglewood. Perfect gentleman though.
Niggas in Inglewood hated me.
My mama from England.
All them niggas
Nothing to
hated
do
me.
with how you was in a relationship.
All them niggas hated me, Joe.
You so proud.
Them niggas hated me. Hey, I love that them niggas hated me, Joe. That shit make me feel good. I wake up in the morning and be like, I bet you them broke niggas in Inglewood still don't like me.
Good for a decade.
Pussy nigga. You had all the J's when we was kids. What happened when you had to start buying them yourself, broke nigga? The fuck? I remember that,
I'm a
man.
nigger. He a nigger.
I mean, come on, bro. You was dating the head cheerleader, bro. Life was lit for you in high school.
You got somebody perfectly in mind.
Well,
Maya was like, she was trying to tell us like somebody walking in.
Hey, look, y'all good down there?
don't worry about it, Maya. It's a gun underneath the couch. Like you have my permission to use it. Ooh. Oh shit! If motherfuckers just randomly walking in, get your ass in camera, boy. We been sitting here talking hella shit.
Your hair cute.
Thank you.
Shit.
I want me some knowledge.
What's going on, sir?
Man, what? I'm sorry. Alright, he just made me hurry to get on the camera. Yeah, this your crib. You gotta. Yeah.
Well, I'm Brandy.
Hi, Brandy.
This is my girlfriend, Kay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
She's the woman that beats on me.
You gotta
Yo.
because I always be thinking everybody I be around know each other.
Okay, it's right there. Yeah.
It's probably like the third time in 2 weeks this done happened to me. I don't be knowing these. Explain who people is. I'm sorry.
Are you still alive? Okay. What we talking about?
Megan Good moving on to disaster.
Hold on, let me show you this.
Sounds so bad.
There you go, Nate. There you go. That's what she went to from the pastor.
I mean, I think I talked about this. Like, you're gonna be who you're gonna be. I feel like the whole situation when she started messing with dude wasn't really Megan. Like, instantly when they broke up, she started back when like revealing their clothes and shit. Like, that's her. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the worst thing you could do is get with somebody and try to change them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like if you got a female that like we all know Megan Good for what she was like. She wasn't really a hoe because she ain't known through the industry for fucking with a lot of people. But she was, you know what I'm saying? She was a baddie. Then she started wearing turtlenecks and all type of weird shit. So it was like, I don't know. You gotta let people be who they gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean that fit her more than what dude did. So I don't even,
But
shout out to Megan. Whatever.
is it possible that she got with him and
Hey, how you doing? What up, G?
she wasn't that person and she wanted to change? Like so you get with somebody and it's like you gonna make me a better person. And then like now after he cheated on her,
who cheated? The pastor?
yeah, we've decided that.
Oh,
Yeah,
y'all just came over.
I just came up with that shit on my own.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. So we ain't gonna put out no false narratives. I don't know what they talking about.
I just came out with that shit on my own, but I'm a man, and I feel like as a man, when you break up with a woman, you say, "Oh, we're gonna be linked together forever. We're gonna share a soul. We don't have no kids together, like we're always gonna be linked. The name's gonna."
But why you think that got to do with cheating? I just think she was bored with him, bro. Like when the situation hit, I just feel like they was completely different.
I just said we all want to do with a little bit of edge.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you gonna get a gentleman or you gonna get the edge.
no, that's not true.
Nah, you can get in between.
Podcast, but it could have been like the lifestyle. maybe the lifestyle was just too much for nobody to live up to.
Yeah.
Like, and
I
it
feel
probably
that
was
too.
boring. You know how you doing something, it's like you go into it thinking like, I do want to change, and I do want to be
Yeah.
like this God-fearing woman. And then as you're doing it, you just sitting there like this shit is not having a good time.
I'm so happy that Brandy came into my life because
Oh.
Brandy shows me that women can be fuck niggas too. I love Brandy, Joe. Applause for Brandy, man.
That's true. We can be.
Give some applause out here for Brandy because
Yeah.
Brandy showed me that
We
women
didn't hear no
really can be
claps. If
fuck
you
niggas.
clap, we heard nothing.
Nah, you ain't hear shit.
Oh damn. Okay.
Just clap. Y'all ain't hear shit. Just clap. Man.
Literally, I feel like niggas made me become that person. Like
Here we
growing
go
up,
with this.
and I'm gonna tell
Here
you
we
why.
go
though.
with
And
this.
it's
No man can make
No,
you be
no,
anything.
listen, let
You
me
gonna be
finish.
who you are
no.
based
I
off
did
what
this
you.
on my own,
Uh-huh.
but the reason why was because I felt like why I have to see people close to me get hurt and stuff like that. Like now, then I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna show you. And from then on, because at the end of the day, you'll be all right. The same way we be all right after we get our heart broken and you niggas do all the shit they do, we be all right. So you will be all
Y'all
right.
don't be all right though.
Y'all
So let's
usually fuck us up way
no.
before we fuck
I
y'all
mean,
up.
nah, but then let's go back to
You
what
know-
she
you know
said
it.
from the jump. Nate feeling real smart today. Y'all don't be all right because the fact that you let somebody change who you was, and I'm big on that. Like,
But that's who
you,
I am.
I don't think that's who you was. If you didn't deal with situations with fucked up people, you wouldn't be. You adapted to the fucked up shit you been through. You probably was the perfect person. I'm big on that. I feel like how we was with the first person who we gave our all to, that's really what you should do. And then you deal with this nigga fucked me over, that nigga fucked me over. So you steady knocking off.
No, I agree. Because I tell like Destiny, I tell you all the time, don't let what the last person did to you mess up the next thing. So you can't be like, this person cheated on me, so now I never trust you. Now he can't be with you because you can't trust him. What I'm saying, because these weren't even my situation, it's me seeing it happen to other women. And I just felt like as women, we needed to empower ourselves and be like, nigga, I did it to you. Now look at you crying. You look stupid. Now, so shut up and be a good guy or I'm gonna hurt your feelings.
Facts.
That's
But then, y'all also got to take into consideration, like the age we are not. So let's say we talking about young shit. I'm big on this too. I said I'm gonna have a conversation with my daughter when she get about 8th grade-ish, freshman in high school. Don't take no nigga serious. I'm okay if my daughter fuck a freshman. I'm gonna put on birth control or whatever and give her condoms. Don't take nobody serious. I feel like motherfuckers was real deep in love with niggas at a young age where it was
never gonna
unrealistic
work out.
and it was never gonna work out. So you gave your all, you gave your heart to these niggas
I
that.
don't know. I know a few people still with their first love though.
I mean,
Yeah, but
that's
that's
rare.
It's
That's what I'm
rare.
saying. I'm not saying it's not impossible. I guarantee you they've been cheated on. There's been a lot of shit that you don't know. Even if they didn't tell you, I feel like that dynamic was completely different. And it's a lot of shit you don't know. Because it is women that's like that. I got all my grandparents been with the people they've been with from a young ass age, like 16, 17.
Yeah.
Like, I come from shit where motherfuckers stay with each other, but I got a grandfather that got kids outside the marriage, you know what I'm saying, that came out later in life, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about what you're going to endure and take. So I just feel like, that's all part of the game.
And at
So-
that young age, how would you, we don't even know, like, you're not even who you are. So who I like in 8th grade is definitely not who I like when I'm graduating high school.
Facts.
But like, also, I think that it's a good idea to have that type of conversation. When I was young, my daddy told us, like, when I got around the age, probably about 8th grade, he was kept on saying, like, you don't need to have one boyfriend. You can date several people. Because what he knew is that then I'm going to fall in love. Then I want to have sex because I think that that's what love is.
Facts.
And now my mama told me, don't have sex young because you're not going to probably be with that person. You're going to go through a lot more people, which means that you're going to sleep with a lot more people before you find the person. So you don't need to rush it. Just wait until you grown and, until it's right.
Yeah.
I should have listened.
Look, don't start selling kids fairy tales though.
Nah, that's what your kids are coming real
Do
fucked up.
whatever the fuck you want to do when it come down to it. Like, as a parent, I can tell you this can happen, that can happen, but everything is not the same for everybody.
It's not
That
true.
is facts.
So,
That is fact.
like, you can tell your kid, oh, don't fall in love, this, that, and the third, but you could be steering the wrong way because they might be one of those rare people that actually find the person they're going to be with. Like, best you could do is give advice, but I ain't never going to try to steer my kid away from love early because it was like, it could happen. Because like you said, most people give they all too young to that one person and the shit just don't work out. Well, what if your child just happens to be one of those lucky people that give they all to somebody who's willing to give they all? Because if somebody had called me before I had got all fucked up, I would still be with that person right now today.
Yeah.
I think it's just all about giving them the information. Like, it's not to say don't do this. It's just to say, like, you know, I don't want this I don't want you to be hurt, obviously, but these things, like you said, this can happen. Woo can happen, but you should love. Like, I'm glad that I dated in the 8th grade, but I could have, like, I didn't have to have sex. I didn't have to do stuff like that. I could have not. I actually could have really not.
I was completely the opposite. I couldn't even tell you when I started dating. I couldn't tell you when I had my first real girlfriend.
So that means that you're just sleeping around.
It wasn't all on me, but yeah.
The other people ain't here, so I can't say y'all was just sleeping around.
And like, how old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay, you 27.
Yeah, you 27? You give me older vibes.
You was about 2 years old when I started having sex.
There you go with this shit. That don't count either. You ain't throwing it. That don't count. We talking about
Nigga, but
not
bro,
like
I
molestation
never
shit. That
stopped
don't.
after I never stopped after that though.
Bro, so you just after that it just kept going on and you just kept whatever the situation was.
Yeah.
No, not that situation.
But
But it wasn't
somebody
just
else.
that situation, but I just moved like, cause this is the thing though. You know how little kids send little kids off?
Yes.
Like when I was a little kid, all the other little kids was telling me about sex and the stuff they was doing, and I was like, oh, this is normal. And then it was like after that, it was like, okay, I gotta keep having sex. And it's just like,
So after
you get to,
whatever
like,
happened to
13.
you telling me you just kept fucking. I lost my virginity
Yeah.
at 12, but I had situations happen to me with motherfuckers like saying shit you talking about older women doing shit to you or whatever, younger, but I didn't just keep going after that. I was probably like 8 or 7 or some shit the first sexual encounter I had with a woman, but I didn't lose my virginity. Can't consider that shit as I just kept going. I just at 12 I started really fucking.
this is the thing that really like Lowski ain't here. Shout out to Lowski.
Mhm.
But this is the thing that really like shows the difference.
All men start before women.
But
Thing.
I don't know. It's something to look into. But the three of us are actually very similar in that way of having sex early.
It's not
The
a
three
big
of
thing.
us handle it completely different.
Yeah.
Like the three of us are just three different people, and the way that we all reacted to that situation was completely different. But in that same, in that same vein, we all fucked up in a way about it. You may not want to admit it, but you fucked up in a way about it.
I'm Mr. Fucked up.
Lowski is fucked up in a way about it is he can't be with a woman if they're not older than him.
Oh.
Like even the woman
He
he's
did
with
say
now is older than him.
Yeah, he did
His
say.
daughter is 20. He's 32. He's getting ready to be a grandfather at 32.
Yeah. That shit
His
deep.
first child's mother is already 40.
Damn. Yeah.
And like his thing is he just loves older women.
Okay,
That's his shit. Had sex too early. Around the same age. We was all around the same age, 11, 12, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I have my own things that's wrong with me. And Nate has insecurities. That's what
What
fuck
the
Nate
fuck?
carries him. Nate ain't even gonna fucking tell the truth, but Nate carries insecurities from that shit.
I be chilling. I don't got no insecurity. What is it? I ain't got no insecurities, bro. I be
Put
thugging.
that man on
Yeah, I be
Hey,
chilling.
but y'all see what happened with T.I. though at the comedy show, man?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna get off Nate right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let
I
y'all
be
see
chilling.
what happened with T.I.
He doing
at
comedy
the
show?
comedy show. Oh, T.I. actually kind of funny in my opinion.
I mean, I think he's funny, but that's not stand-up comedian funny.
The podcast, man, didn't turn his fucking phone off.
I'm sorry, for.
What?
I
That shit crazy. I never thought I'd see the fucking day, man.
know, my bad. It was my grandma though. That's like a person that if it was gonna ring, it should have rung.
Let's see what the hell T.I. was talking about. Let me go.
Disturb.
Is nothing to charge me for.
That's how it come on. Like what led to him to do this?
They don't show what into it.
Check your motherfucking ass. When you stop talking about it, you stop being mine, I'ma stop saying something. I swear, nigga, ain't no motherfucking case. Ain't never been no motherfucking case. I ain't did nothing wrong, and my wife ain't did nothing wrong. And if you keep on playing with me, nigga, I'm gonna motherfucking continue to confront you publicly, verbally.
He definitely didn't want to say that though. He caught himself. But he definitely didn't say, I'm going to keep on confronting you verbally, publicly. He did not want to say that.
So this crazy. I listened to a podcast earlier of Charlamagne and Brilliant Idiots and shit, and they brought up the Will Smith shit, right? And they brought up an example of, because it's not going to go nowhere big. We talking about it, but ain't nobody going to give a fuck. He ain't even do shit wrong because of the environment. I'm pretty sure that was predominantly black people, right?
Yeah.
It's like in the black clubs and shit
Yeah.
that ain't really too much. If they didn't pull their phone out, we would never seen that. I feel like he ain't really do shit too wrong. Like if that was appropriate for the setting of that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
The lady spoke out and she basically said,
about the whole sex scandal shit, about them like raping bitches or drugging bitches
she
or
said
some
something
shit.
about that, and that was basically T.I. standing up for his wife.
Yeah, for his wife. But you see, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? In that situation. Like the Will Smith shit don't make sense in that situation. Like he just fucked off a lot of money and fucked up probably his whole little legacy and everything from that shit.
And you the breadwinner, because let's keep it real, like Jada Black royalty for black people movies.
Mhm.
You was the motherfucker bringing the money into the house.
Because
like,
wait a
you
minute,
gonna be honest.
didn't she go out and
And
say
she
that
said she regret that.
Yeah, did she regret that he did
Yeah,
that? Like,
yeah,
God
he did.
damn.
She said, I don't need nobody to stand up for me.
What about the
Yeah.
United Front? Because he had already done it. He's already facing the consequences. So you just be like, you ride with the person you came with. Like,
At
damn.
this point, I feel like she's doing that shit on purpose, bro.
She needs to be riding for her husband the way she was riding for TT and Cleo and
Nigga bring up set it off.
I sure was like, what the fuck is she talking about? Then
She talking about set it off.
she was
She
ready
said
to
Cleo.
kill and be killed for all them hoes in that movie. And her husband of 20 plus years stand up for her, lose his job. They gonna
But
let
then
him
the only
go.
thing I can say though that we don't know, like from that whole thing, like I don't really like talking about celebrity shit on a deeper level. We don't know what the fuck he did, or I feel like at the end of the day he had to do something to still be enduring through that shit and letting her do it. He probably did some fucked up shit that nobody knows about. Cause ain't no fucking way, bro. Like I'm just honestly, ain't no way. You could tell he ain't no bitch ass nigga because he clearly just smacked the shot of Chris Rock on public at the Oscars, bro.
Yeah, that was Chris
And I love,
But it's like, but it's still like,
you slap
bro,
who's famous
it
for
don't
being
fucking
bullied.
matter, bro. Like
You slap Pookie.
it don't fucking matter, bro. I don't give
You
a fuck
slap
about
everybody
nothing.
gets
I'm saying the time, and you don't even care about your well being or shit. Like
Yes,
I
he
just,
did, because after he slapped that man, he still looked back.
but it still happened, bro. That's the Oscars. Like that shit bigger than what we looking at. That is a white people thing.
That nigga
That just fucked up a
abused.
lot of fucking money.
You know how abused you gotta be to slap the shit out of
I don't even,
black
but
man?
like, let's not victimize. I'm not saying Jay the cool folk, but at the end of the day, he could have got divorced. He could have left her. He could have. I feel like it's something
maybe
deeper.
something he did, like
Bro.
you said. Maybe he did something that's real fucked up.
Nah, fuck. I mean, if you did, I feel like he's dealing with it because whatever he did, probably she didn't. I don't know, bro. I just feel like that shit. I'm tired of talking about that shit too. But I just feel like that situation, bro, is more than what we know, and that's what I don't know. I don't give a
I mean,
fuck
I
about.
agree. I mean, obviously they said they had an open marriage,
Oh,
so
yeah,
cheating
fuck, man.
is not a thing.
They ain't say they had an open marriage.
Oh, I thought they said that.
No, people suggested they had an open marriage.
That's
And
another
Will-
rumor. Damn, I'd be
And
believing
Will
that.
sat down at that red fucking table. Huh?
They swingers, right?
Man,
That's what
what I heard.
people been. That's what people been assuming for.
But are people saying
But
that
they-
just because they
they
both cheat
never-
on each other?
No, they were saying that beforehand. So
So
I feel like there's probably some truth to it. Somebody in Hollywood probably said something.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they never themselves ever came out and said, we are swingers. They have adamantly denied being swingers and having an open marriage. So
they should.
take that for what you want to. But my whole thing, fuck that shit.
And then if you flip it, yeah, I was finna start talking about that shit some more. I'm
Back
like,
to T.I. and his wife. I'm proud of how T.I. stand up for his wife. All the bullshit he can put his wife through publicly, like that nigga definitely stands up for his wife. And I feel like that's the polar opposite of what we were just talking about. How a person that did some shit publicly and they don't stand up for their partner. And they don't take accountability for what they did. They kind of just be like, oh well. Like T.I. takes accountability for the fucked up shit that he did. and he also stands up for his partner regardless of what anybody says.
Well, that's like man shit though. Like if Will Smith shit got out,
for women.
but let's be real. When do women take accountability for the shit that they do wrong? When they first do something wrong, it's always a reason.
Like,
Oh, I did this because of this.
Uh-uh.
It ain't really like y'all do that. Y'all don't.
Well,
to,
y'all know I think I always be right. I don't think I'm wrong. So I am the person that it might take me a minute. But Kay is the person that
No, I
when
acknowledge right away.
yeah, and when you are too, actually, when she wrong and when Kay is wrong, they both be like, I shouldn't have did this or this was fucked up or whatever. But me, I do be holding on to me being right. I be trying to get people to come around to my side. It is so bad. People be coming around to my side too, and I be wrong.
So if there was Kay walking up to a podium and slap the shit out of somebody, you would be like, I really wish Kay hadn't done that.
Nope, because me and Kay would have been stumping a bitch on stage together.
y'all
Now,
are
if I
so
couldn't
cute.
stop her, because I would want to stop her before she got up there and slapped somebody. But after it's done, now we just got to go all the way in. Make it a show.
Man, just show like fuck it. If you gonna slap a motherfucker, we gotta put this nigga in the ER.
Yeah, let's do it right.
I
If
think
you're going to do it, do it.
accountability comes with the maturity of the person that you're dealing with, man or woman.
Yeah.
It's all about maturity.
These motherfuckers is old though.
And you know that
Everybody we talking about is older than me, and I'm older than all
Damn,
that.
it's
It's all
fifty.
about,
Got nothing to do
it's all
with
about how
age.
you appreciate the person too. Because if I don't really give no fuck what's going on here, fuck it. Feel how you feel, think what you think.
Oh God.
But if I want to fight for this, I'm baby, please.
I know you wanna leave me.
and God refuse.
I don't know, but from all this different shit
I might
that we
watch
talking
that shit
about, it
tonight.
really just show like the black community, we really fucked up when it comes to love. Like
Yeah.
we really is fucked up. Like we
If you read those, if you
like
read
I'm just
those
saying, like
memes,
it's not okay.
Okay,
for
so
somebody
you
else.
missed the first half of the podcast too. So how do you feel about Kanye West's daughter sitting in Pete Davidson's lap?
Like, she too old and that shit shouldn't happen. And now if he act crazy, I get it. All the other little
Thank
shit he
you.
was doing was weird. But with that situation,
That's ammunition.
and he give me like I don't know him personally, and this is my opinion. He give me like weird pedophile, like he just look weird. So
He
I
looks
just
very-
he look very
he
weird. He
looks
look like a drug addict.
like
so,
what something is off about
He
him.
is
Didn't I say that to you?
yeah,
I was like,
but-
something wrong with his face.
and it's just like him steady on. I don't know, folks, but I gotta. I don't be blaming no one person because it's Kim Kardashian. What the fuck did he expect, bro? Like I don't know. I really don't know. I don't give no fuck about none of that shit, bro. But that shit bogus. But yay, folks, you fucked up, bro. You dropped the ball and shit. You know
What
what
is
the fuck?
your anti-entertainer stance coming from?
What I don't care
You are
about
big
celebrity
about
shit.
that you don't care about celebrities, but you do realize their whole job is to entertain us, right? Like that's their life.
But I don't think that. I think they got like, and somebody was saying, like, once again, y'all should check out Brilliant Idiots with Charlamagne the God. That's who made me do podcast. Him and Andrew Soch and shit. Y'all look at it like that. They're entertainers, but they entertain either a movie, an actor, or they're an artist that's a rapper, or they somebody that's a comedian, like Andrew Soch said. But at the end of the day, everything that goes on with their life, you could be my friend, fall out with me tomorrow. Let's say I'm big and I'm a famous podcast. You could put my business out there. It was never my life was never meant for y'all entertainment. But somebody that's in the inner circle started sharing secrets. So now it's y'all talking about my shit. So I'm just big on, because I feel like everything with this, I feel like we all gonna get a high pedestal. So I'm big on not giving a fuck. Like I don't judge nobody based off their personal life, because I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I don't see nobody doing that shit on purpose other than Kim Kardashian. And that's why I said, you got to take blame for that, because she had that show before you started fucking her, didn't she?
Yeah.
So that's what she does. Like that's entertainment.
Yeah, the reality TV. I
You
get
feel
what you're
that shit,
saying.
like you feel me?
I'm
That's-
adapting that
Yeah.
thought process right now today. When you an entertainer and you like have a talent, you sing, you dance, that's a job. What they doing, like saying like Will Smith and Jada, them denying that, because even if they have an open marriage, that don't got nothing to do with none of the movies he did, none of the songs the daughter created or whatever. It don't have nothing to do with it.
In that particular situation, though, that's when I call like you got to use the Kardashian rule, because the only reason that shit is out there like that is because his wife decided to make a show based on reality and being transparent,
And why?
so that they got damn red tape.
And why?
If I was Will, I would burn that fucking red tape. So
But it looked like, because it did look like when they did the sit down together, it looked like he wasn't, like he really didn't want to do it.
Yeah, it was
Wow,
real
yeah,
uncomfortable and shit.
But why would you do it? Like, I'm big on, like, seriously, like, you compromise for the person that you love, but at the end of the day, some stuff is just a no. Like, I'm uncomfortable with this.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm embarrassed that you were sleeping with this young man. People already dragging
I don't think
me.
he was embarrassed. I think he was embarrassed. It just got put out there because
That's what I'm saying. So
he was clearly around and kicking it with
yeah, but
everybody.
it's embarrassing when you get online and everybody dragging you. Like, so even if you knew, now people calling you, you stupid, why you stay with this and that, all that stuff, and then have to sit down like this at a table. Yeah, I kind of felt, like I just felt like it's just it's awkward, it's uncomfortable, like oof.
So
I'm gonna
moving,
piggyback off of what Nate said about finding it hard to care about. I find it hard to care about celebrities because just like motherfuckers we know on the internet, it's all an illusion anyway.
Man.
Everything we seeing is either hyped up, it's either fake or whatever. We know a bunch of local fucking celebrities on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy.
Honest to God, I use their drama for the drama. I like drama, but I don't like drama in my life. I don't want it in my own life at all.
This shit fucked up, bro.
It's
not bad, but it's like
how
this
I
shit
adapt to
crazy.
reality TV.
She is
Like-
a female fuckboy.
She ain't no fuck boy. Nah, she real.
Fuck that. She like drama.
Yeah, she real.
She ain't never wrong.
I
She
love
loves complaining.
I do.
Deep down, she knows
She's a Cancer. She's a male Cancer. Like, that's your moon sign, right? Like, what's that shit, moon and all that shit? That's your moon sign, right? Your moon is Cancer. And it's male.
Baby, do you know what time you were born?
No, and my mama don't know because she ain't care. Everybody else mama be
No
remembered.
birth certificate?
Yeah, I don't
This
know
is so
what it
cute.
is.
Y'all holding hands and shit. Like, y'all real life intertwined. Like, this is adorable, folks.
You know
Like,
what couple wet fucked up in the room?
like, what?
Damn, so all the other couples in the room is fucked up right now?
Nah, we chilling, folks. Bell with us. She chilling. She don't be on the camera. You good?
No, we
But,
but I done lost my damn train of thought. I don't even know what we was talking about.
So yeah, we all lean up on like relationship shit and all that other shit. Y'all look like y'all happy and shit. We can talk about some of this shit. We still don't talk about something like trauma, like dealing with dating somebody and y'all have y'all own trauma and y'all have y'all own things that y'all, because everybody comes with it. Like, how old y'all when y'all got together? How long y'all been together?
Almost 4 years.
Holy shit, man,
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. You guys a clap little thing for that? No, I ain't got it. But oh my God, ain't they kissed? Oh, is that, you can see that? Oh my God, they can. Y'all real. Okay, clap y'all up. But how did y'all go about that? Like, deal with that at this age? I guess I gotta lean more towards y'all. How did y'all deal with it? Y'all was young, so for y'all to get through it, it's kind of like the emotions are more irrational. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
me and Kay, y'all know our birthdays 4 days apart. So she a Taurus. We earth sign, so we stable. Like, we just kind of stable-minded people. But realistically, I felt like everybody got baggage. So mine ain't worse than yours, yours ain't worse than mine. And when I got with Kay, when Kay got with me, we just both kind of agreed that this is what we wanted. So we would fight for it. So then when stuff come up and it's like, oh shit, this, I don't know about this, but it's like, okay, let's figure it out. And we sometimes we have to sit down and talk about shit for hours to just like get through it and cry. We cry together and then we hug it out and we go to sleep. And
Y'all cry together?
We
Like,
cried.
for real cry? Like hug and cry? Like
real.
ugly face
The
cry?
first
Or just
time
like
when me and
little
Kay,
thug
look,
tears?
That's how
when we first got together, me and Kay, before we like made it official, we was like, she was just like, like chasing me and stuff. We was sitting in her car one day and I just started telling her about like my childhood traumas. And she telling me about hers. We sat in her car for hours just crying. And then ever since then, we just been like in it. Like she know me the best. Like in anything that anybody want to know, Kay is gonna know.
Damn, you just made me realize my sign, I'm unstable as hell, and my trauma made me very unstable. I'm fucked up.
I
What's
mean,
your son?
Geminis are a little,
You a Gemini?
they a little off.
Yeah. And then you a soft ass Cancer. I'm an Aries.
I'm a soft ass Cancer.
Yeah, my
That's how
son.
you feel. I'm gonna beat your ass, bro.
Yeah.
Aries
Watch yourself.
is my son.
soft at all.
You say they not?
Cancer are not soft.
How come?
Be passionate.
They emotional.
That's soft.
Exactly.
They're not soft.
Yeah, because he be hitting the
They
shit
fuck
out of me.
somebody up, but they
Yeah.
emotional as fuck.
For sure, he be
That's
hitting
the
the
reason
shit.
why you get fucked up.
I'm a Pisces. Cancers are my best friend.
That's what's up.
Pisces are very forgiving.
You say we're very what?
Pisces are very sweet and very forgiving, but
Both y'all
Pisces
Pisces?
time they go pop.
Who Pisces?
She a
a
Pisces.
He a Aries.
No, but she not fucking forgiving. Where the fuck I get that from?
Lord.
The Pisces I know forgive too much shit. I'm sorry.
This
My
nigga
auntie,
thinks-
my
I probably did before. I think I
Nah.
was very forgiving of a lot of things.
I had a
now.
fucking leash on my neck. Hey, let's talk about that. That's what I was getting at. It's like, man, the trauma shit, like, that is so fucking unfair. And I remember I did a podcast, I talked about that. I feel like you have situations, because I've been through certain shit too. I'm not taking the fucked up shit that past women did and making it harder on the person that I'm dating now. I'm trying to embrace the feelings and embrace the love and embrace all that shit. So even though I have fucked up, I fuck up about once a week recently. I feel like the fuck ups that I'm doing isn't to the caliber to get the reactions that I get at times. And I just feel like because people been through, you say no.
No,
Because it's like, because who are you to say how something should affect somebody else?
It's not about that. It's about the fact. I'm not saying I'm trying to critique how you feel and shit like that. But it's like, damn, I come into shit. I'm fucked up.
you can't.
I'm fucked up. But I'm saying, but I'm admitting that I'm fucked up. And
You
I
can't measure somebody's
Mhm.
emotion of
Mhm.
your action for whatever action you did
Mhm.
at whatever level. You can't. That's not supposed to be measured
That's not for you.
for
Yeah.
the other person.
we talking about women, bro. We're not talking
Plus,
about
don't
women.
you think? Don't you?
Charlamagne, that's Charlamagne shit.
Do you think that part of it is like that you felt like when you felt like that you getting like the reaction is big because it's like, but I've come so far because in the past the things that I've done was way worse than this.
That too, and also when you like, you know, the person you dealing with or whatever, it's probably been situations that you know that was way worse and they dealt with it longer. And I get that you learn from your past experiences, but I'm kind of looking at it like that too. So let's say, and flip it. If I dealt with A, B, C, D, E, F, G from this person, if this person does B, I can't act like they did A, B, C, because I dealt with a bunch of other fucked up shit from somebody else. So I'm kind of like have a little bit of patience with me with that one fuck up that I do, depending on what it is. Because it's not like a build up of shit. Now that based on past shit, your tolerance is sure, I get it.
You're saying because I was patient with people in the past, I expect you to be patient with me now.
No, but
Not really. I'm saying if I do something and it's a fuck up and it's something that we kind of projected that probably potentially could end up happening. Granted, I know you're gonna feel how you feel, but it's kind of like, is it worth the level you taking it to? Well, I don't know.
But is
I be
it worth
feeling
it
like,
to
you know.
who though? See, because that's the thing. Like the person, like okay, Kay feel like she would never want to do anything to hurt me, especially stuff that people that I've dated in the past have done. She
Mhm.
never want to be able to be compared to any of those people. But at the same time, Kay allows me to have my emotions. So Kay may feel like something is not that big a deal, but I'm dramatic. I'm very, very dramatic. But it doesn't even matter. But it would make me feel worse if you trying to act like I need to hurry up and get over it. Like, cause now you pissing me off. So now we in a different fight, a sub fight. You know, this is a sub
Damn,
fight.
you got into a sub fight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that might go on longer. You know, like you ever seen those people who catch cases in jail? Like you in jail for 2 months, you catch a jailhouse case, and now you got to do 10 more
for a
years.
long time. No, I get what you're saying. I agree with exactly what you're saying.
But I understand where you coming from. Just like
it ain't no
as
time
an
frame of shit
individual.
either, but it's kind of like what I'm really trying to get is like you coming to shit like I'm fucked up. Period. That's how I came into shit. I'm fucked up. Now, granted, I guess that don't make it right to do fucked up shit, but I'm fucked up. I let you know I'm fucked up. It's like me.
Okay.
I had a pit bull before I knew the dog used to fight. My first dog I had was a fighting ass dog. Well, the nigga I got him from told me that this was a fighting dog. That dog bit me probably 3-4 times. I knew what I was getting myself into. So it wasn't like when the dog bit me, I'm like shocked or like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm going to be understanding because it's a process. I have to take that bite and then I have to nurture you to understand that you shouldn't do this because I knew what I was getting myself into.
My problem with that statement coming from you, Nate, is you are a manifester, right?
Mhm.
So with you coming through the door like I'm fucked up, number one, yeah, you basically telling the person, so I'm go fuck up and I expect you to accept it. So
But let's flip it.
number one, you planning on fucking up.
I wasn't. And
just letting
Can
you
I-
know that it could happen.
can I talk? Like, okay. I wasn't saying that I was gonna fuck up.
Let's talk.
All right. Yeah, talk that shit.
Let her talk.
Cause I was getting called a hoe from the jump before I said
And then,
anything.
and no, I just feel like you number one need to watch what you say before you say it, because you're speaking things into existence, and then you coming through the door putting your shit on other people, expecting them to deal with it, and then you talk about you fucking up once a week. I want to know what the caliber of fucking up is once a week.
Well, but before you even go there,
Mm-hmm.
the whole thing like about you, I'm like, it's not
Mm-hmm.
trying to say that I'm putting it on you to say to accept it. It's trying to come into honest. So then you could say, okay, you fucked up. I'm not in the place to deal with a fucked up person. So we better not do this. Or for you to say, I'm fucked up too. Let's see what happens. But it's not to say like, I'm fucked up and I'm gonna fuck up on you. And as the other person in a relationship, you go into it hoping and wishing that this person wouldn't do it to you. So
Oh,
even
God.
if they did it to
Okay.
everybody in the past, I'm different, I'm better, I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. That's how you need to feel.
She loves saying that shit.
Yeah.
It is true.
She loves saying that shit.
You need to tell them.
She the
She's
best
the best
thing.
thing that ever happened to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
That's what we talking about.
I just feel like we all we need to be working actively to fix the shit that we know is not right about us.
yeah, like it's not okay to say
I'm
I'm fucked up and
I'm
then
not-
just be fucking up. Like, so you ain't gonna change?
Like,
Yeah.
No,
I'm
I
not
mean, it
gonna
ain't saying it like that.
triple team my
Like,
man,
yeah,
so-
no, they can get the shit off,
Like-
man. And no, it ain't saying it like, oh
Like-
man, I'm toxic and shit like that. It's just like,
Everybody fuck up when they come into a relationship. If you've been in relationships with other people, there's baggage that everybody comes with. That's just part of life. The more you live, the more you experience, the more traumas you have. The thing about being in a relationship is if you both are aware of the traumas, you're supposed to be helping each other. So putting your foot down and being like, I can't go for this. When I explain to you my traumas, you're supposed to be helping me. Like, cause nobody's perfect. Like in a relationship on your best days, that shit feel amazing on your best days, right? But every day not gonna be our best day. So when it's not your best day, is it gonna be on you to say that, oh, we gonna be together and we gonna work through this? Or is it gonna be on you to say, fuck it, I can't take this no more? Because my biggest thing is abandonment. Like in a relationship, abandonment.
Man too.
Motherfuckers that abandoned me so many fucking times. The first time I think you getting ready to leave, I'm gonna sabotage everything. I'm gonna sabotage that. I'm gonna burn it. Look, if you gonna leave the house, I'm gonna burn this bitch down as soon as you leave out that motherfucker. You can't come back to this motherfucker. I'm gonna make sure, but that's because of my traumas. And I come into a relationship and I tell people like I have abandonment issues.
Yeah.
Just period. So it's kind of like,
that's understandable what you're saying though. You're saying characteristics. You saying, okay, I might be dealing with this at a third mentally, so work with me, bear with me, versus what the fuck he talking about with your
and you,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. It's not straight up sabotage. Okay, so if I can keep it a buck, every female I ever talked to since about 14, I've been a hoe since about 14. I've never dated nobody that didn't come into the shit and I told her to stop doing it. That didn't say I was a hoe. All the time I'm a hoe. When they first started talking to me, you got bitches. I know this, I know that. Everybody. So if we first start talking,
That statement because what I said was when I knew you was a hoe, and I said that you were a hoe. I never said that you were coming into the relationship as a hoe. That's correct.
you didn't say you. Okay, I
I
felt
say,
like.
she want a mic? You want me to get up? You want a mic? Give me the mic.
Oh,
Hold on,
you
wait.
serious?
Wait,
what the fuck is all this?
I take my seat.
Wait.
She said take my seat.
I do.
Oh yeah, maybe we need to keep
I do
them
have
separate.
something to say
Maybe
to
we need
you,
to keep them
Nate.
separate. Go
I
ahead.
got something to you.
Go ahead. This one is separate. Because I feel like you've been waiting to pod for a long time. Since Nate took my new person, I might as well take his.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay,
Oh, that was a joke.
Kay got something to say to Nate.
Mhm.
I 100%
Yeah, so you can hear yourself.
Feel
So
you.
you gotta be.
on the fuck ups. And it's hard to see yourself in the mirror and you keep on doing the fuck ups. You know you're doing the fuck ups. You
Mhm.
still choose to do the fuck ups.
Mhm.
It's on you
To fix
to basically swallow the pill and choose to change. Like you just basically gotta say to yourself, is that this, if I really want this person, then I'm
Mhm.
They're like,
gonna
is this
quit.
worth that?
I'm gonna quit fucking up. And unfortunately, we are human. So when you get to the point where you're about to fuck up, that's when you know you really want to be with that person. So you stop yourself.
Mhm.
But it's really hard because yeah, we're human, and sometimes you keep fucking up. At the same time, take it what it is, because you did it. You still did it. So you put yourself in your place, and And yeah, you know what you did wrong.
I think it's about the effort.
You for real?
You gotta put the effort into it.
Hey, speaking of relationships and fuck up though, my babe just sent the food to the wrong house.
Which is the biggest ultimate fuck up. Like, I'm actually done with you. This is over between us. So I gotta go to home. I gotta
Man,
go
don't
home.
cut off my mother. I need this, nigga. This healing for me. I'll keep going.
So go ahead, sis. What you was saying?
Man, no, I get what she's saying.
Let her get
Damn.
the flow.
Who,
Let
huh?
her get the flow.
Alright.
Let her get the flow.
Hey, don't go too deep. Don't go too deep.
So basically how I'm coming is I understand everybody got fuck ups, or I understand people coming to stuff because they've been through stuff. You know, they come into a situation, they scared, or, you know, got insecure, whatever the case may be. I understand that. At the same time, I know myself, I've been through a lot of things when it comes to relationships. A lot of shit where now, the point I'm at now, I don't have time for it. And I don't think he's ever dealt with nobody like that. I don't think he's ever dealt with the type of person that I am. So it's like a lot of the shit that a lot of people or females he dealt with may have accepted. I'm not there with it.
Oh, so basically now from your perspective, what I got is that when he's saying that, like, it's like, I didn't think that this deserves that reaction, but it's like, yeah, because the reaction you got for them, but I'm not them. And I'm grown, I'm on a different type of time. You have to also keep in count the other person's traumas. So if you a fucked up person and this is the fucked up things that you do, you got to keep in mind that what about if that fucked up stuff has happened to me already? So now it's triggering me. So maybe it wasn't that big, but it's way bigger to me because this person did it and that person did it. Like with abandonment or me, I have a problem with people not wanting to fight for me. Anybody who want to be with me, you need to be like, when I block you, email me. I expect
See,
that.
that's toxic though.
It
That
is.
ain't
Like
toxic.
he came in.
I got abandonment issues and it
You
don't
know
work
what I'm
like
saying?
that.
I have no wall, but he came in, knocked me in walls in. It was a lot of fuck up.
Yeah.
Go back into my shell, like, hold on now.
And
Now
then
let's take it a little bit slower now because, you know what I'm saying, you came in one way and now
Love
your
bomb.
actions is showing other things. So let's just calm down and just get to know each other a little bit more because a lot of
Because are you conflicted?
Men don't turn down though. That's our problem. We have a can-do attitude. We don't turn down.
What you mean?
Like we don't turn. Like me, look, I went 2 years without doing nothing. And when I was there, I was there. Like don't bring me out of my shell and then make me love and then make me be out here and then be like, nah, maybe we should slow down. I'm turned all the way the fuck up. I don't care if I do fuck up. I'm gonna trip, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna bust my shit. I'm
That's
turned.
toxic.
All the way up, then it should be you not doing no fuck ups because it could have been points where you think niggas don't inbox me or try to get my attention? You know what I'm saying?
Say
Out of
it again.
respect and my love that I'm professing for you, I'm not entertaining it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I deserve that same respect.
Yeah, as humans, people do make mistakes. So we all know that. Now, what you saying is that is like,
Sorry to cut you off. And what I'm big on is not explaining certain shit to a motherfucker after a certain point. Especially after I shouldn't even have to go deep into what you shoulda, coulda, woulda. Because if I gotta hold your hand and I gotta coach you through how to treat me and
Well-
the don'ts and what you shoulda, shouldn't do.
but see, I disagree because I'm really big on telling people exactly what I like and what I don't like. That way, we don't have no misunderstandings. So when stuff happened, I know that you knew because I told you. See, I can't.
Some stuff is common sense though.
No, but it's not. Not that way because
It's not.
we may
Common
not see it the
sense
same.
isn't too common.
The things you did were common.
Okay,
Yeah, see,
so
that's-
like I know I fucked up. So my big thing when this first started, when I was trying to get my little points across, I know I fucked up. Everything I said I need to hear. I know it's not okay. I won't
I
be doing
want
shit
him
else.
to understand, like, he bring up whatever trauma he been through. I have trauma too, you know what I'm saying? I've been through stuff in my life. That does not make me treat you badly or make me disrespect you in no type of way. I just, you know what I'm saying?
I don't disrespect you.
I'm not saying you did, but I'm just saying, period. My traumas don't make me mistreat you.
Do you feel like that's an
So
easier
it's
thing
not
for
an
women to
excuse.
do though? Do you feel like that's an easier thing for women to do?
What you
No.
mean?
Women are more community based than
We're
men.
more considerate too.
Y'all have a community of
Not
people
me.
that help y'all deal with stuff.
Oh,
Men
God.
don't typically have that. We usually have vices.
Yeah. The most like I can honestly say in my 29 years of living, the most that I've been able to get shit off and like realize the flaws and all this shit and be accepting to the point that I'm at to know that I'm wrong is recently. you and all the niggas that y'all old as hell, y'all in your 30s. You, Darnell, and Young. You feel what I'm saying? With y'all already be like that. Like, for example, you doing your cousin trip. Granted, y'all might have y'all issues and shit, but you could just tell women, if it's close friends, if it's y'all call y'all sisters, y'all have that healing shit that y'all do with other women. Men, we don't really got that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like when we grow and when we learn and we just figuring it the fuck out.
But it's not the same though, because see, like we do, like, okay, if my best friend is going through something and it's we in that space where we need to do the healing thing, like love ourselves, that's what we do. But at the same time, we might be in that space like niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks. And I gotta tell you, like, you the prize bitch, so now you need to go dog his ass out if that's what you need to do. Whatever we need to do to make sure that you glow, that's the goal. And if that's, you know, something that's maybe not the best thing to do, it doesn't matter. It's to the situation. So for men, I do believe that y'all have people, y'all men around usually is like, man, fuck that, go and do this, go and do it. And it's all terrible things. I believe.
Like, but with men, we
But you
usually
wrong.
just show up, don't talk about the actual issue, and go find something to do that's super aggressive or self-destructive. Because we men and men are supposed to be super aggressive and self-destructive.
But you need to talk about it with the person that you in the relationship
Yeah,
with.
it's like,
That's what's most important. Like me and Kay talk about everything. Me and Destiny talk about everything. But now that I'm
We
with
gonna
Kay,
stop talking to my fucking girlfriend like
she be blowing my line up. I don't even know when she had time to talk to you, but she be on my line all day. You know,
Yo, if I fuck Brandy up, y'all know where it came from. Y'all know exactly where it came from.
look,
Because now I'm gonna get like Will and be screaming, keep my wife's name.
Well, no, that's a good conversation, but like, I'm just glad we having this talk. Like, that's what the podcast is about. So, you know what I'm saying? You need to take some clips
I
from this
want to get to
motherfucker.
the nitty gritty off camera. I want to know what the fuck that is.
She wanna know what
she
happened.
said she want to get to the nitty.
What you say, what?
I want to know what the fuck ups are, but I wouldn't expect for y'all to put that on the platform.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the podcast gonna be over anyway. Cause we been here like an hour and 11 minutes. So I'm gonna see y'all guys next week. Okay.
That's 7 p.m., man.